You are developing a release plan for a software project operating under an adaptive lifecycle. Which set of information is most crucial for effective crafting this release plan? I think it's a pretty straightforward question, small, and it is basically asking what kind of inputs, what kind of requirements, information you need to have in order to come to a release plan. So let's look at the option. Option A, product backlog, release goal, and estimated team velocity. I think all three are needed. I need a prioritized product backlog, just not a product backlog, but I can assume product backlog is prioritized. That much is not very clearly coming out. I need to have a clarity about release goals so that as per product backlog, I can identify which all element will be part of a release backlog. That's the reason I want to have a prioritized product backlog. And I need to have an estimated velocity so that we can project how many stories or items can get finished every iteration. So it's a decent option. If I get something better, I will go. The better thing I am looking for is a prioritized word. If I get it, else option A is good. Let's see option B. Product vision, product roadmap, and team availability. So yes, vision shows me the high level direction. Yeah, it's a good thing. Product roadmap, it gives me a high level picture of when things will happen. Yeah, that's also a good input. Yeah, and it can give me the release goal in a way. Yeah, product roadmap can indirectly tell me the release goal. And the team availability. So what is missing is that detailing about the items which we want to put into release, because it also need to be estimated and we need to find out how are we going to achieve the result. And team availability may not be sufficient. We need to have a team velocity. We need to have an estimated team velocity, like how many people are available for how long. But still, it can indirectly serve the purpose of projecting velocity. That much we can do. But the missing item, which is a product backlog, is a big miss. And team availability is not perfect. It could have been better as a team velocity. So I keep this option out. Option C, release scope document, detailed estimation, and resource availability. So first thing is we don't necessarily have a release scope document. Yeah, that is something showing non-adaptive work. We can have a release goal, but not necessarily a very detailed release scope document. Yeah, so that's a little error. Detailed estimation, definitely we don't want to have a detailed estimation. Even if we are doing release planning in the agile way of working, we are doing estimation at a high level, at a story point level. We are not going into the task breakdown there. So that's also a negative word. Resource availability, yeah, better is the team velocity, but yes, it's the team availability, resource availability. But since the first two words are a little risky, and even the third word is not very clear, option C can be ignored. Option D, list of the user stories and features. Okay, that seems to be good. Prioritize, subset of a prioritized backlog, that much I can pick up. Yeah. Cost estimates. Cost estimates is difficult. Yeah, not necessarily need to be there for release planning. Could be there, may not be there. Resource availability, yes, resource availability can help me in calculating velocity, but little long path. So still, I would say the D is coming close to be A. Yeah, so we need to choose out of A and D. Now, the A is talking about product backlog, release goal, and estimated velocity. Everything is perfect. The only thing is we are assuming little bit the product backlog is prioritized product backlog. Yeah, that's we are assuming. Option D, list of user stories and features. Now here we are a little bit assuming that this list is something which belongs to a given release. Yeah, that seems to be a better. But not having a clarity about the estimated velocity, cost is coming, not having a clarity about release goal, because things may not be very, may change over a period of time. So I think I go with A more because of attaining velocity word, because of the D is having cost estimate, which may not be necessarily an input for release planning, may not be. We are choosing out of the best option. So here we go with option A, product backlog, release goal, and estimated team velocity. Many a time in your PMP exam, you may not have a perfect choices. Sometimes two choices will be close, and then you need to walk the path clearly, seeing what is the best keyword, what is the best in a given situation without adding too much assumptions. Yeah. So here we can, using that particular technique, we are going with option A. This particular question is all about scheduling again, plan and manage schedule, your task 6 of a process domain. And as a topic, it was testing our ability to understand release plan.